Hello, and welcome to my channel. Although this video is 2 months late in the making, I wanted to talk about my art goals for this year, 2024, in hopes that sharing them online will hold me accountable to completing these goals this year. In the background I have this messy sketch I did of a little possum. He's just hanging from a branch. I'll pop the reference image on screen. Pretty much all of my reference images are from Pinterest. I just find it the best place to look for inspiration and reference. I think most artists do. Goal 1 is to fill out my first ever sketchbook. And I know that sounds crazy to say I'm an artist. I've been doing this for nearly 8 years. I've been drawing for nearly 8 years, and I've never once completed a sketchbook. I believe the main problem is that I struggle to accept a messy drawing. And what I mean by this is that when a drawing of mine is not, in my opinion, post-worthy, I decide to just scrap the whole thing and just forget that it ever happened. And this process, I think, made me dread drawing traditionally because I had so much pressure on making the best sketch or drawing that I possibly could, as if I was going to make a masterpiece to go in the sketchbook, which is kind of crazy. I just generally hated seeing the drawings when I flipped through my sketchbook, which is just crazy in itself because sketchbooks are supposed to be messy. They're supposed to be used to practice, to experiment, and to like sketch. So I think it was that dread that caused me to work solely digitally for a few years. Like I draw using Procreate on my iPad, and I just did that. I only drew on my iPad for like a few years, and I think that was because when I did a bad sketch, what I thought was a bad sketch, I could just like remove it from the face of the earth if I thought they were particularly bad, and I didn't want anyone else to see it. No one would ever see it because I deleted it from the world. So this year, I aim to fill out at least one sketchbook, even if all of the drawings are bad, and be more willing to show the sketchbooks to people that follow me, to myself, and kind of accept that it's a bad drawing and that's okay. Even in this process video on the left that you can see like messy thumbnail post sketches I did for some fairies, and normally like I would not show anyone that. Actually, this is a little sneak peek for something that I have planned in the future. So if you love fairies or fantasy, subscribe to tune into what I have coming. Goal 2 is to start posting consistently. So 2024 is the year of social media for me. This year I want to create a posting schedule for Instagram, as well as start working on my YouTube channel, which is what I'm doing right now in this video. I wanted to be a content creator for a very long time, but I've always came up with excuses as to why I shouldn't do it, and I've always ended up talking myself out of it. And after years of going through the debate of like me saying, oh, I really want to do this, but then saying, oh, but you can't because for whatever reason, I am slowly driving myself crazy, and I've decided to just go for it. And if you're feeling the same way and you need that extra push to like make your channel or to do something that you've been thinking about and just you keep talking yourself out of it, this is a sign to just do it. Because most of the time there's nothing to lose and you just have everything to gain. And it's just you getting in your own head telling you to not do it. So this is your sign to just go for it. Posting consistently will insist on me drawing often, almost like all of the time. So if I'm able to keep that up, I'm excited to see where my skill level will be even a year from now. And this actually segues nicely into my third and final goal, which is artistic growth. This goal is targeted around improving the areas that I'm not so confident in drawing and painting, which for me currently is mostly environments and animals. I've been drawing people for ever since my entire artistic journey so far. I just love drawing people, faces, portraits. I just love it. so I've kind of neglected the other areas that I need to improve on. This sketch of the possum was actually quite difficult for me, and I faced many challenges due to the fact that I just don't draw animals often. Even with the reference, I struggled to shade and blend the fur. So doing more studies of both like environments and animals will hopefully improve the areas for next year. And I'm excited to undertake this journey and share it both here on YouTube and on my Instagram, which will be linked in the description if you don't follow it already. With that being my final goal, we are nearing the end of this video. Although 3 goals may seem like not a lot for some people, for me it is a reasonable amount to be considering this year for my creative process, as I'm a student in my final year, which is stressful enough, and I also work part-time, so finding the time to focus on being creative for myself and focus on social media without getting burnt out is pretty hard, but I think with a lot of planning and a lot of drawing, I think I'll be good. Thank you so much for watching, and if you liked this video, consider subscribing to see more content like this. This is like something way out of my comfort zone, but it's an interesting journey and I'm enjoying it so far, so if you'd like to stick around, that would be amazing.